with Madcap Toys. I'm glad to see you again. We're going to be doing another recording here with you for today, dealing with how to build our plastic army men. The purpose of this series is basically just to educate those out there that sort of have an interest in the Army Men collection, and not necessarily just die cast, because that's what a lot of people collect, but also plastic, because plastic has become very, very popular as of late, especially with those that are stop motion enthusiasts. And I want to show you the variations and the different types, the different styles, and maybe where to get these as time goes along. Now, a lot of these guys here are going to be from, I believe it's called Armies in Plastic, right? So today's little lot is not very big, and they're basically, the sculpt, I would say, are basically taken from the green Army men that most of us are used to here in the United States. And also, some of the sculpts look awful familiar, like the Mark's Japanese variants that they created back in the 70s. All right, so let's look at them real quick. Guys, turn you around here. All right, this little group right here, you can see, ignore the mess around. That's all stuff I still have to take pictures of and put on. But these guys here are what I'm talking about. They're tan. And many of these guys out there, like General Mo, etc., will sit there and use these styles of action figures, or Army Men, I'm sorry, as enemies. And I'm talking tan. I'm not saying style necessarily, okay? And you can see that there's various similarities between the two groups I've said, from the basic green Army Men and even a little bit of the tan Iwo Jima or Navajo sets that Mark's put out in the 60s and 70s. It's just cheaper plastic in some ways. I mean, they're not exact necessarily, but there are some familiarities, okay? And everybody sees this one right here. We know what that is. But again, these are the tan variants, a cheaper version of what you might pick up from various places. All right, and I'll just roll back here and show you these here. This lot here was basically, like I said, I'm pretty sure they was the Armies in Plastic sets that we had that was opened up, and there's roughly 42 of these guys. Now, that's not a very quick way, if you buy little lots of 42, to build an army, but it's a way to build an opposition force. All right, guys, hope you enjoy. You guys have a great one. More army coming. Have a great one. Bye-bye.